This is all that is left of my lifetime of collection of tools. A tape measure, 2 screwdrivers, and a few other small items. When my wife and I downsized our home here in South Africa, I looked at my tools and myself and asked the question, what am I saving this for? Welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. My wife and I recently stepped into a new season in our lives. We downsized from a 3-bedroom home to a smaller retirement community where they had handymen doing all the repairs and a garden service that takes care of the lawn. I then realized that absolutely no use for heavy machinery, or powerful tools. So today I want to share the immense joy of passing that legacy down to the next generation while I'm still here to see it. Yeah, it got me thinking about how we hold on to things in life. For years, those tools gave me a sense of control. If something broke, I fix it. But seasons change, and faith in our later years often mean learning how to pass the torch and learning how to receive help instead of always being the one doing the heavy lifting. That was a tough one. To swallow your pride and to go ask for help.
2 Timothy 2 tells us to entrust what we have to the next generation. Now, not later. Why wait for a last will when you can watch them use it today?
Every tool of mine had a story, project, and even a memory attached to it. And it's tough to realize the season has passed. But as I watched my sons pack them up, a beautiful scripture came to my mind in 2 Timothy 2 verse 2, and where Paul writes to Timothy, and the things you have heard of me saying in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to reliable people who will also be qualified to teach others. You know, the joy of seeing them receive the tools, it just brought tears to my eyes and a warmth in my heart. And later just seeing them use it, it made me so proud, and I was satisfied to see them in action with it. It was that is just indescribable, just to see them receiving it and using it. You know, seasons in our life isn't a loss of purpose. It's a change of role. You go from being the builder to being the counselor, the advisor, prayer warrior, and just being Opa, like me, to the grandkids. I realize that legacy isn't about what we hold on to. It's about what we faithfully just pass down. My physical toolbox might be empty, but my spiritual inbox is overflowing. We can choose today to pass our legacy on to the next generation and just watch and guide them as they grow. While listening to this, if you find that there's things in your life that doesn't bring you any value or doesn't uplift you, lay it down. If it is something in your soul, lay it down. If it's material things, just give it to someone that will find value in it. You know, that's one reason I've started this YouTube channel, is to share some of my weird and not so wacky things with you. As a retired senior citizen and a pensioner, it's so easy to slide into a state of just existing or just surviving. So what's my next video? Is I'll be sharing about the compass versus the recliner, your true north. Here's my challenge to you. No matter your age or status, take a look around your life and ask yourself, what am I carrying right now that is cluttering my space? Is it my mind or my soul? Is there something I'm holding on to simply out of habit? Just write it down or make a mental note. And if it challenged you this week to either lay it down, if it's an emotional weight, or pass it on or bless someone if it's a material thing. You know, there's many ways to pass on a legacy to the next generation. For example, you can give a tool, a book, a word of encouragement, or a piece of your time, and just watch the joy of being a blessing to others. I want to thank you for joining me on this journey and for watching till the end. Let me know in the comments below what the one thing is that you can pass on this week. Like and subscribe to find out more about the compass pointing to your true north.